Hey guys, I'm Candy. Welcome back to the Rockin' K Ranch. It's been a while since I've been out in the garden. We've had, I think it's been several weeks. So I'm just going to take you through really quickly and show you how things have grown all summer and get you all caught up. All right, let's go take a look. So here are the beans. They didn't germinate really well. I'm not really getting enough beans to can or anything, but we do get a handful at a time. Then I have some tomatoes here. I have a row of banana peppers. Let's see how big they are. Nice and big. This row was the zucchini. It's all gone. Just all died out. These tomatoes are doing good. These are my Romas, the Perone Romas, and the regular tomatoes. Then I have my row of jalapenos. Rocking still this time of year. All right, down here we have the bell peppers, still doing pretty good. They're a little smaller than ones I've grown in the past, but pretty prolific, so looking pretty good. You'll see that guy in there. And okra, lots of okra coming in, and popcorn. Little ears of strawberry popcorn, this seed from Rare Seed Company. When I harvest the popcorn, I will show you what it looks like inside. Right now it just looks like regular corn. It's just kind of small. So, okay, well that's the garden over here. Now we're going to head over to the spring garden. Before we go over to where the spring garden was, I want to show you this loofah, and you can see how great it's doing. It is just growing like crazy. It's on this electrical wire that is not electric right now. It's not connected to anything, so that's okay. Growing all the way down this fence row. Looking so good. Lots of bumblebees, and it just goes on and on and on. And this is only like 3 plants, 3 loofah plants. It goes all the way down here to the greenhouse. So I'm looking forward to harvesting loofahs later. I don't see any fruit yet, but I remember Sarah at Living Traditions Homestead going through the same thing. They grew and grew and grew. She didn't see any fruit until really late in the season. Then all of a sudden they popped out and grew like crazy. So I'm holding out that the fruit will... Oh, I see one. Look. It's a loofah. Wow. Oh my gosh. I have loofah, y'all. How exciting. Okay, on to the other garden. I just walked in here. Look at all the butterflies on these cosmos and zinnias. And this is why you plant flowers in your garden. Look at all these beautiful butterflies. All right, so what's left in here? I have some pretty much dead broccoli there. As you can see, my sunflowers are dead. There are some carrots still hanging in there. There's one and there's one. This is probably an onion. I don't know how it got here. I don't remember planting it here, but you know, who knows. Now this is the lemongrass. I'm really excited about that. It's doing good and it's a perennial, so I'm pretty excited. I look forward to drying this lemongrass and saving it for maybe some lemongrass tea. Here is the flower area. I pulled up a lot of it and threw it out there. There are some carrot seeds out there that I would like to harvest. I pulled that up before I left. It's been drying out for 3 or 4 days now, and I need to go harvest some of those seeds. But anyway, a lot of these flowers are done except for these zinnias, right? Yeah, I get zinnias and cosmos mixed up. I'm pretty sure those are zinnias. Look at these, more zinnias. Aren't they beautiful? They're kind of in my walkway, but they're so pretty and they attract so many pollinators that I leave them. Look how they've cluttered up my walkway here. You better be happy you're beautiful, flowers, or I'd cut you back. Oh, this basil is struggling, bolting. Remember I had all that lettuce in here? Well, I have finally gotten rid of, I think, all of that. Here's the thyme. It came up really good. I need to start harvesting that and drying it. Some more carrots. Here's the thyme again. Look how good that looks. I need to cut that. Okay, so what else is growing in here? I've got a calendula, there's a cucumber, some more jalapenos, a few more carrots, another jalapeno. Told you I put them everywhere. More jalapenos. The asparagus. Here, let's go over here and look at the asparagus. All right, remember those leeks? I spilled the tray early on in the season, and so I had to plant them really quickly. Well, I have one leek, and here it is. Look at that, one leek. I don't know if it's time to dig it up yet or not, probably. But here's the asparagus, looking nice and full. This is beyond eating. For those of you who aren't familiar with asparagus, you pick it when it just starts coming up out of the ground, you know, however tall you kind of want it. And then if you don't pick it, it just keeps growing up and up and up, and then all those little things right there grow out and become fronds, I guess you would call it. Looks a lot like dill, but yeah, so this is asparagus. And there's probably still some garlic and carrots lost in here somewhere that I need to find. So there's a few more Swiss chard, 3 more Swiss chard over there. And then the grapes that are just getting attacked by the, not June bugs, what are they called? They're like a June bug. I forget what they're called. There's one. What are those called? I cannot remember. It'll come to me later. Anyway, as you can see, there's grapes. Now I have already harvested my Concord grapes on the other side, but when I left, these weren't quite ready. So let's see. They're ready now. So looks like I need to be harvesting those. Oh, but I'm not harvesting today. What are y'all doing, chickens? Okay. So what else has been going on in the garden? Let's see what else we can find. The fig tree is doing pretty good. This is the brown turkey. It has never produced a fig. Grows just fine. Then I have the Celeste fig, doing okay, but in this small pot. It needs to be planted out in a field. I wonder if that's any good. Very tough. Won't really even break. I'm scared to pop it. Okay, so no figs from the Celeste either, but the Celeste at least produced figs. It had fruit on it, but I believe because it's in this little pot and I don't water it every day, it's just stressed. It's too stressed in this pot. It needs to be in the ground, and I missed my window this spring, and so I'm waiting for the fall to plant it, or I may even wait till next spring. Okay, so now we're in the hoop house, and so we have the chives. There's some random dill, tons of strawberries everywhere. This area just really needs to be worked on. This is going to be a whole day project right here. Here's some dill, though. I do need to harvest that dill seed while it's here. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, so I have this morning glory. I've kind of let it just grow on this this old swing set here. This swing set is here because, well, it was free, and I was going to use it to grow my tomatoes on this year, but later on I changed my mind and decided to use the cattle fence panel, or maybe it's a hog fence panel. Anyway, a fencing panel held up by T-post. So I didn't end up using this. Maybe next year, or maybe for something else. I don't need morning glories, but I'm letting them grow there. Maybe they'll make some creature happy. My blueberries did really good this year. I got lots of blueberries from the two in the corner. Not really many from this one, but this one had blueberries when I left. And look, it still has blueberries. Look at that. Is it a blueberry? Well, yep, it's got some blueberries. Might not have any in a minute. That is so good. Got a stem. They're so sweet. It's interesting because this blueberry bush has smaller blueberries. This is it's a pretty small blueberry, but they're really sweet. They're really good off the vine. Now the one over there, and I wish I had these labeled so I could tell you what kind of blueberries they are, but I don't. The one over there has larger blueberries, and they are sweet when they get really ripe, but a lot of times they're a little bit tart when you pick them. But boy, these right here, these are good, like all of them. I don't think any are gonna make it in. Itty bitty blueberries? Probably not. So, sorry boys, no blueberries for you. Mommy ate them all. Okay. And then I have more grapes in here. You can see they're starting to ripen. They go from a green to a purple. And like that one's ready, but I'll probably wait till they get more purple. Quick check on the bees. You can see I've added 2 boxes to the top, probably since I have shown you the bees last, and then 1 box to the tin frame. They're the unpainted boxes. I was in a hurry. I ran to the store, bought them, and put them on really quickly because the bees just seemed like they were about ready to explode. So, all right. Well, that's an update on the garden. That's what's been going on the past month and a half, past 6 weeks. The garden exploded and is now dying out, and it is getting to that time to start seeds for the fall. So, all right, well, I will hopefully do better about posting and keep you guys updated on how my fall garden goes, since this is my first year to do a fall garden. So you can follow along with me and see if it works or fails. Well, thanks for coming out to the garden with me today and checking in on things. Talk to you soon.